Hey, Wyatt, what does that say up there? Close. T-R-I. Trigraphs. So we're going to learn about some trigraphs. And tri means three. So there are three letters put together that make one sound. Now last week, second graders, look up here. We learned the E-A-R says what sound?
Ear.
Everybody. Ear. Yep, and we had a little ear that was drawn on our card. However, this week, we're going to learn that these three letters can say ear, but they can also say air. Air. So I'm going to put these up here, and I'm going to write a couple words, and I want to see if you guys can rhyme and find some more words that have the air sound spelled E-A-R.
Mail.
Mrs. Murphy's going to put this up here. And the first one I'm going to write is pear. Like I'm going to eat a pear and bear.
How about mail?
Listen. Pear, bear. What else could rhyme? John. Pear. Like, you know what?
That's our spelling.
That is this one. So John says hair, like the hair on your head. Is that what you're thinking, John? And so that hair would be H-A-I-R.
That's our spelling word.
Is that our spelling word to say?
Yes.
Okay, good. Who can think of another one? Mason?
Mail.
Which one?
Mail.
Mare. Like, what kind of mare are you thinking about?
Like the president mail. The mayor of the town.
Oh, the mayor. That one's a little different, but I'm going to give you a little hint, Mason. There's a horse, and I got to think. I know it's called a mare. I think it's like a mama horse. Is that right, Mrs. Subert? I think so.
Yes.
I might have to look that up, but I've heard of a mare, like a mama horse. It's called a mare, which is spelled this way. Okay, L-E-S.
Hair.
Hair. This kind of hair? Or what kind of hair?
Like, yeah, one's a hair.
Like you have two, like you guys have a pair of socks on, right? And a pair of shoes. So that pair is spelled P-A-I-R. That's a great example of another pair. Lewis.
Wait, is there E-E-R?
There's E-R-E.
I mean, stare.
Oh, good one. Stare. Like you're gonna stare at somebody?
Yeah.
Stare is here. There's another kind of stare. Who can think of that kind of stare? Mason?
Like the stair you walk up.
Yep, the stairs that you walk up. Good
Yeah, that's what I
job.
meant.
And that one's spelled with an A-I-R.
That's what I meant.
L-E-S.
Care.
Care. Like you care for somebody. That one's C-A-R-E. Ellie-A.
Dare.
Dare. Like you
I
dare
dare
somebody.
you.
I
Triple
dare.
dare. How dare are you?
I'll
Yes.
triple
dare you. Rare.
Rare. Something is rare. You can't find it. It is rare. Good job.
Rare is actually
Eddie. Nice. Here we go there. I would put light in front of that, okay? Oh. L-E-S. Share. Good job. If you're going to share something, that would be A-R-E again. Share. Brooklyn?
Here.
Guess what, Brooklyn? You're close. Here is the ear sound. But what if you're not here? You are there. And there has the T-H-E-R-E. There. There. Okay.
Just like good as a nail. Well, there.
Charlotte, did you have one? Read.
Chair.
Chair. Like you're just sitting on your chair. Good job. Chair. Ellie.
Nair.
Nair. What kind of nair?
Like narrator.
Like a narrator. Okay. There's also some like lotion you can put on. Girls put it on. It's called Nair. Where you try to get the hair off your legs. So I'm going to use that because narrator is just the beginning of the word. Okay, I'll take a couple more. Lewis.
Here.
Here is the ear sound. Even though it's spelled like this is also going to say ear. It's also going to say air. It has two sounds.
Huh?
Yep. These three letters have two sounds. Ear or air. Maddie.
Where?
Where? Like, where are you? Good job. That
There's
was
where? Hair there. Wait, Miss Murphy. And hair.
Libby.
Air.
Yeah, just air, right? We breathe air. Elias.
Deer.
Say it again.
Deer.
Deer. Now listen to deer. Deer is like last week. It says ear. Deer. I want air. Okay? Well, Mason.
I'm wearing a sweatshirt.
Oh, good job, Mason. That one would go here. Mason said wear, like I am wearing a sweatshirt today, or I'm wearing a t-shirt. So that wear is E-A-R. Good job. Aria.
Starts with the H. I can't say it that way.
Forgot it?
Well,
You can't say it? Okay.
it starts with the E-R-E.
E-R-E.
It's H-E-R-E.
H-E-R-E. Here?
Yeah.
But that one's making the ear sound, not the air sound. That was last week's sound. I want this week's sound. L-E-S.
Fair.
Fair. Like, we need to go to the county fair, or that's not fair. Or another kind of fare is if I want to ride the bus, I have to pay a bus fare in order to ride. So there's two kinds of fares.
What?
Rain.
I don't know what they're doing.
Okay. All right. Addie. Whose timer is that? Mason, you gotta go back to speech, okay?
Why does he have to keep on going back?
He's got 2 times on Monday. Okay.
But I got one.
Go check that room. If that room's busy, go check the desk. If not, go where Mrs. Subert you went
Mayor?
earlier. What was it?
Mayor?
Mayor?
Mayor.
Mayor. Yeah, we already have mayor. What? Wyatt. Ours doesn't say air. Ours
It's
says
right there. A-R-E.
yeah, but this is saying the air sound, not the R sound this week,
Tail. Tail.
or the
This
ear
will
sound.
be Tail.
Okay.
Tail.
Tear.
I was just gonna say
Mason
that.
found one before we left. Tear, like you're gonna tear your paper. Tear. L-E-A. Air. Air. Like we breathe air. Okay, last one, Liz. Last one. We gotta move on.
I had a question about last week.
Yep.
When we had the E-R, you couldn't fit my last name on there for Gornt, because G-O-E-R-N-G-T of last week, because they
Right.
had the E-R.
But you know what? Your name, when you say your name, Gort, does it say the ear sound in it?
Not really.
Not really. It's kind of breaking the rules, isn't it? So, you're right. It does have the ER in there, but it's not really saying the ear sound. Raylan? Spare. Like you have a spare tire. First one, last one. Mirror. That's the ear sound again.
No,
Mirror, fear,
What?
mirror, like a mirror that you look
Mirror.
yourself
That's
in.
the ear sound. I want the air sound. Okay, so second graders, I know this is going to be tricky, but we want the air sound. Think of the air that we breathe. That's the sound that we want this week. Okay, so I'm going to play this video. I think this is very similar to last week's video.
Trigraphs, the sound of air. Everywhere I see air, air, air. Right here, I want to be. Everywhere I see air, air, air. Right here, I want to be. I want to be air, air, air. There, there, pear, snare, flare.
I hate fireworks.
It's
Alright.
what you hate. That
No,
fireworks. Stand. Go back.
Smack my hand.
Go back where?
That.
You gotta stay away
Why
from
is there
them.
closet on that thing?
There,
And all the way to
Know the answer to that one? Okay, so this week is the air sound. Air, air, air. No ear sound. It's the air sound. You gotta think of the air around us. So in a minute, we're gonna do section A on your own. But let's go down to section B. And let's do this section really quickly together. Okay, when a vowel or a pair of vowels, pair means two or more, is followed by the letter R, it changes vowel sound. The vowels and the R stay in the same syllable. So I want to talk about this because we haven't talked a lot about syllables. Every syllable you clap has to have a vowel. That's just the rule. Okay? So if you look at number 7, it's our first one, but number 7. Second graders, what is this word? Haircut. All right, let's clap it. Ready?
Haircut.
All right, so we read the word, we clapped it. Where would we draw the line to divide the syllables, Ingrid?
The R.
The R. So it's got to be hair, and the vowel is A-I-R. That's the air sound. Just what we learned. So here's one vowel sound. Who can find the other vowel sound in cut? What is it, Rain? Yeah, what's the vowel? The U. And the U is short. So there's 2 vowel sounds, 2 syllables. Okay, let's go on to the next word. Number 8. Let's say it all together. Ready?
Airport.
Let's clap it. Ready?
Airport.
Where do we divide it, Brooklyn?
It's no, we put it like before the P.
Before the P. Good job. So the first vowel sound is the air, A-I-R. And the second vowel sound is the OR, the O-R. So 2 vowel sounds, 2 syllables. All right, let's read number 9 together. We can read this together. Ready?
Turkey.
Let's clap it. Ready?
Turkey.
How many syllables? Where do we divide it, Arya? Yep, where do we divide it?
And between the R.
You might come show me. Sometimes it's kind of hard to say. You got it. Good
Yeah, I
job.
know. It's like,
So we have the U-R standard, and then the E-Y. The Y is a vowel with the E. Turkey.
Turkey.
Okay? Question, Rain, or you want to do the next one? Okay, let's say it and then you can do it. All right, number 10. Let's say it together. Ready? Perfect. Let's clap it. Ready?
Perfect.
All right, Rain, you want to come divide it? Perfect. Where does that go? Where do we divide that, Rain?
Right by per.
Good. Between the R and the F. And per, the ER is the vowel here. And then the short E, F, F, is the vowel over there. Good job. So, anytime you have a syllable, you have to have a what? Right? Vowel sound. So you have to have a vowel. Every time you have a syllable, you have to have a vowel sound. Okay? All right. Good job, guys. Let's go back up to the top. And at the top, in the box up there, it says the letters A-R-E, A-I-R, E-A-R, and E-R can stand for the vowel sound we hear in air. So down below, you are going to read each row of words. Circle the word that has the same vowel sound as in care. So I'm looking and listening for the air sound. And then write the word on the line. Then underline the letters that spell the vowel sound. So let's look at number 1. We'll do 1 together. So everybody put your finger on the first word on number 1, and let's read these 3 together. Ready? P,
Paint, pear.
Louis, which word should we circle? which one says
Oh, man.
which one says air?
What?
Which one says air? Good. So Lewis circled it. That's the first thing we need to do. The second thing we need to do is then underline. Oh no, write the word on the line. So Lewis, write the word on the line. Write it nicely though. Thank you. Write it nice and neat. That's not how you make a P. That's not how you make a P. Straight line down, pick up, and around. Okay.
My hair will stay down. We try to do it backwards.
Okay, so that's the second thing you do. Circle it, write it. Now, the third thing is you need to underline the letters that spell the vowel sound. Now, my remote learners, I'm going to tell them this because last week they forgot to underline this and then they got half of their paper wrong. You guys did great, but the remote learners didn't. So I don't know if they didn't watch Mrs. Murphy's lesson, but they got this wrong because they didn't underline the vowel sound of air. So what would you underline, Lewis? Good. So you're going to underline one of these up here, over here. Okay, so I'm checking to know that you understand the air sound. Okay, go ahead and get started on your paper. When you get it done, would you hand it in